Hello. Thank you for choosing Casa di Amici. Here is the pizza you ordered. Your total is $15.
I ordered it over a half hour ago. So it should be free.
I'm sorry, but we don't have a half-hour guarantee. In fact, no pizza restaurant in America has had that guarantee for 15 fucking years, but nice try, dickbag.
Well, what took you so long? I am very hungry and too retarded and lazy to make my own food.
For starters, the employee who took your order was far too high to understand concepts like space and time. So when you requested an order to be delivered to your home on the corner of Buttfuck Nowhere Street and Forgotten by God Avenue, it probably seemed reasonable to them. It is not. In fact, this address is so far out of our delivery range that I was only able to arrive here with the help of 3 mountain goats, a grappling hook, and a map inked in the blood of a virgin. $15, please.
But this food is not very hot. I wanted it to be hot.
I assure you that the pizza was still quite hot when I arrived here. However, seeing as you did not feel it necessary to put your dog on its leash prior to placing your order, I was forced to enter into mortal combat with your pet once I reached the front yard. It was a long and bloody battle, but I swore to God himself that I would let nothing come between a fat lazy asshole and his disc of dough and tomato sauce. Your dog did not die in vain, though. The butt wounds on my legs and crotch will serve as monuments to his dedication as a protector of your home here on Mount Doom.
My dog is dead.
Nothing must be allowed to stop the pizza. $15, please. You stated on the phone that you would be paying cash?
No, I don't have any cash. Here is my credit card. What are you doing?
I'm jamming my hand wrist deep into my own asshole.
Why would you do that?
Because you clearly believe that I can pull a credit card reader out of there, and the customer is always right. I'm sorry, I seem to have left it at home, probably next to my teleportation device, that would have allowed me to reach your godforsaken house in a half fucking hour.
Will you accept a check?
The only people who write checks are people who don't have any money and 90-year-old women. So sure. Write me a check. Gosh, I hope it's a starter check.
Who should I make it out to?
Why don't you just make it out to Sputnik, because we both know that check's going to bounce so high it may enter fucking orbit.
What?
Nothing. Listen, here's what we're going to do. You just go back inside and eat your goddamn pizza. I'm going to walk back to my car, open my trunk, pull out the tire jack, and bash myself in the skull with it until blood gushes from my ears and my memory of this encounter seems like a bad fever dream. Then I'm going to drive back to the restaurant and tearfully inform my manager that I was mugged by a group of starving welfare children and they took my pizza. You get to continue being a fat shit, and I get to leave before you start trying to barter for pizza with buffalo hides and arcade game tokens. It's a win-win.
That sounds great. Thank you so much.
No. It is I who should be grateful. The sheer grandeur of your stupidity has left me with a sense of childlike wonderment and awe.
Well, I guess I'll see you around.
You'll see your dog in hell.